Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Ty Chandler. Room to run right away. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's McCarthy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, 43, 15. What's that?
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
A run now for Chandler. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. They'll run it here with Chandler. Man. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 42 yards. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is hard! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A carry now for Chandler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
all the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Vikings 44-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Riblet. Right side.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
I don't need to.
They motion a receiver right.
Right side.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Hey, 43. Right side.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Yellow. Right side.
A give here to Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Now he's loose again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, rip list. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. 15. Right side. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Attack, attack! Right side!
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A handoff to Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Yellow. My time. Yellow, 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 yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third down and 9.
Yellow. Hey, 43. My time.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about...
And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
Vikings 21. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They face second down and 7.
15. Hey, 15.
They bring the tight end in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 7.
Right.
Tight end going in motion here.
Right side.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll send their tight end left.
Right side.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 left. 18 left. Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That extra point is good. Makes the score Chiefs 41, Vikings 28.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Yellow. Right side.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes now on second down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
On third down, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. 15-yard pickup there. First down, KC.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Putting the tight end in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Yellow.
Tight end motioning left. Mahomes now to throw again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Vikings will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
His drive will start on the ground. Second and 6 coming up. Now McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Here's first down. They'll run. Whoa! And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll keep it on the ground. And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll run here. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are back within 6.
Chiefs 41, Vikings 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Vikings are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.